Welcome, friends. I am Dr. V.K. Chauhan, homeopathic physician. Revise with me homeopathic remedy Agaricus muscaris. This is part 4C, reverse cantripatry. Here we have taken rubrics with first grade remedy representation into consideration. And this text is good for homeopathic BHMS students, interns, and other professionals for their revision. The remedy Agaricus muscaris, what you will see rubrics, only first grade remedy rubrics, and we have here in the mind section 4 rubrics. They belong to delirium. And violent delirium is one, the fourth one, rage fury. Third one represents alcohol withdrawal, mania epoto. Second area is the vertigo, where we have single rubric vertigo, and in the head section you will find total 8 rubrics are there, and out of these 8, 6 are related to pain. Different modalities of pain, exciting cause, and drawing, especially drawing pain is there. Now in the eye section what we find, we have got 5 rubrics, and out of 5 rubrics we have twitching of lids and pendulum like movement of eye, the first rubric here in the eye section, which represents cerebellar ataxia, or you can say it is a very much important symptom of cerebellar syndrome. Twitching is you can say integral symptom of Agaricus muscaris. And vision section has got vision is dim. Ear section we have 7 rubrics, and out of it 3 are related to itch. Next is the hearing, which we have no rubrics, which cover the third 3+ remedy. But in the nose section we have 4 rubrics which cover 3+ remedy, and it is related to pain, head pain, root of nose and pain. Apart from pain, there is a sneezing, coughing after. So probably it is the sinusitis which is causing pain here at the root of the nose. And nose epistaxis more or less may be related to hypertension, because this remedy is a good remedy for old age complaints also, where circulatory problems are there. So atherosclerotic condition and hypertension can cause epistaxis, but in young age probably if the epistaxis is present, it may be associated with sneezing. So common cold could be the reason, where we have violent sneezing, breaking few capillaries in the nasal region. In facial region we have 2 rubrics, and both of them they are important. Expression idiotic, and this is not the remedy which covers the idiocy, but then of course there appears to be some sort of a mental retardation and immaturity in the part of this remedy, because Kent also tells something about the children who behave in a manner which is not appear to be a mature behavior. And facial twitching represent the twitching part of Agaricus muscaris, which can be local or systemic. So it is a local twitching which can involve the eyes, local twitching which can involve the facial muscles. And then we have mouth section. In the mouth we have dryness of tongue. Only 1 rubric is been given over there. We'll go to the teeth section. We don't have any rubric. Throat section also has got no rubrics. External throat has got no rubrics, and stomach has got only 1 rubric, which represents eructations, empty eructations. And in abdominal section we have 8 rubrics total, and there is abdominal distension and rest. Followed by it we have pain in the abdomen, Then rumbling in the abdomen and tension in inguinal region, twitching and jerking in the abdomen. Twitching and jerking in abdomen could be because of uh, the the intestines. They are moving in a butterfly like movement in the intestines, and there is a celiac ganglion which can malfunction, and this at times is seen in cases of aura in grand mal epilepsy. Now let us go to the rectum section, and we have 10 rubrics. We have diarrhea, flatus, hemorrhoids, itching, burning, tenesmus, and urge, frequent urge. We have these are the important rubrics we have in the stool. Watery stool is there, and the bladder we have tenesmus. Only one rubric each for a stool section and bladder section. Next is the kidney, no rubrics. Prostate gland has got no symptoms, which represent 3 plus remedy. Urethra, again we don't have any rubric, but in urine section we have one rubric. Milky afternoon. Milky afternoon means at times it is possible that after the lunch, if you have milky urine, probably it suggests chyluria or heavy fatty meal. In cases of there could be a tumor which pressing upon the thoracic duct, or generally it is one of the very important symptoms to be thought in cases of filariasis. In genitalia male, we don't have any symptoms or rubrics, but in female genitalia, we have two rubrics: pain bearing down uterus and region of liver-like pains in abdomen. So these are the two rubrics which we have in the female genital section. Now let us go to the larynx and trachea. We have got two rubrics: irritation in larynx, voice hoarseness, singing from. Respiration, we don't have any rubric. And in cough section, we have 7 rubrics. We have constriction in the larynx, irritation in air passages, paroxysmal sneezing with cough, cough racking. So it is more or less a allergic cough or cough related to common cold. Expectoration, we don't have much symptoms, hardly any symptom covering 3 plus. And chest section, we have got 2 rubrics, and one is a very direct rubric for pulmonary tuberculosis we have here. In the back section, we have coldness extending down back, formication of spine, and then we have 2 rubrics here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have lot many rubrics for pain section here in the lumbar region. So in the back region we have got pain, and here what we count 11 and 14 rubrics. We have seen in the previous slide 11 rubrics, and here 14 rubrics are there, out of which 9 rubrics pertain to pain in the previous slide, and here we have got 13 rubrics which is relating to pain. So there is a very big area in the back which is covered up by pain, which is sore, aching, stitching. These are the characteristic of pain. In extremity, we have got awkwardness, lower limbs, and stumbling while walking. That is a very classical rubric which represents cerebellar ataxia. And we have got commonly such symptoms could be a part of tabes dorsalis in those days. Extremities, chilblains, we have a good coverage, and then extremities we have choreoform movements. The symptom rubric number 9, chorea, is very important for us. And let us go to the next. We have extremities. Itching is also having a good representation in extremities. Itching. And then lower extremities, again pain section has got a very good representation. Pain is previous slide we had 2 pain rubrics, and here we have 14 pain rubrics. Total 16 pain rubrics we find: burning, aching, bone pain, worse at night. Worse at night is very important for us because when we talk about Tibes dorsalis, probably syphilitic pains are worse at night. And paralysis, we find symptoms of paralysis in extremities, and we have sleep symptoms. Hardly we have two symptoms or two rubrics in the sleep section. Not much important. In chill section we have 4 rubrics. In fever section we have 2 rubrics, and one rubric is very direct rubric for typhus and typhoid. A diagnostic rubric we have. A perspiration we have, okay, 2 rubrics, and a skin reason we have 3 rubrics here, which represent out of 4 itching. Now in generality section we have chorea, which involves the 2 rubrics here, and then we have generalities, cold air aggravates, that tells us that the patient is chilly, and generalities tells about convulsions, so it is a epileptiform convulsions. So probably this is the remedy which is good enough for petit mal epilepsy and grand mal epilepsy also. And we have pain, and then sexual excesses. Generality, this is general ailments from, we can take generalities by sexual excess after ailments from, and we have generalities side affinity is also here, side crosswise, left upper and right lower. That is a beautiful symptom which we would like to see where it was, but then it is generalities. And generalities we have twitching, so simple twitching is also there. So total 18 rubrics we had in generalities. Thank you very much for your patient listening.